You see, there is a reason so many people always see Chelsea fans, I mean supporters of Chelsea, as people that talk too much. People that take any opportunity to brag because they've been fortunate. Because so many people, including myself, believe that Chelsea has been fortunate to have won the European trophies they've won. It's not as if they were being too good to have won those trophies. Imagine winning trophies that you never went into as favorite. You always win against all odds. These are things I really would not want to be saying about Chelsea. But when I see what some of these Chelsea supporters does online, especially when talking down Arsenal, it really gets me angry, and I can only but speak the fact, the obvious fact, and I'm sure it always hurt them. I saw this video of this Chelsea supporter talking like Arsenal has become a team for anybody to beat, lamenting why Crystal Palace failed to beat Arsenal. I was shocked. Meanwhile, before I even continue, let me show you the video.
Crystal Palace, so una mumu like this, I no know. Una mumu like this, I no know. Ordinary Arsenal, una no fit score Arsenal goal. Talk more of even winning Arsenal. So una no fit score Arsenal, not even one goal. If una see big teams like Chelsea and Liverpool now, una go dey show una sef. Ordinary Arsenal, una no fit win Arsenal. Crystal Palace, una don fall my hand this weekend. Una don really fall my hand.
You heard him. That is an obvious Chelsea supporter lamenting, talking down on Crystal Palace for failing to beat Arsenal at Emirates. He has reduced Crystal Palace now, he has reduced Arsenal now to a very small club that every club should beat. This same person forgets that Crystal Palace, you saw this was in the opening week of the EPL season of 2025-2026. This was the result between Crystal Palace and Chelsea in Stamford Bridge. We all watched that match. It was even by miracle that Crystal Palace did not beat Chelsea at the bridge. It ended goalless. So, my dear Chelsea supporter, Crystal Palace is too good or could have beaten Arsenal. But Chelsea was not big enough to beat Crystal Palace at the bridge, right? Remember, this Crystal Palace took a Liverpool to the cleaner. They handed Liverpool a very dangerous defeat that I think that was just the beginning of the downfall of the Liverpool we're seeing now. This same Crystal Palace had one lost, which was against Everton before they lost to Arsenal. So Crystal Palace is a handful for anybody. So that Arsenal was able to beat Crystal Palace, stop them from scoring, you should have given Arsenal the credit. For goodness sake, I've said this before, times without number, I'll say it here again. Chelsea, being it Chelsea management or their supporter, have no right to talk down at Arsenal, because Arsenal obviously is their big bro. There is no way you can dispute that you luckily win the European Cups you won against all odds. Does not give you any undue advantage to talk down on your big bro. You get the point. No matter where you look at football from, Arsenal is bigger than Chelsea. I think I've proven that in so many of my videos. I've done everything to prove that. So only somebody who is deliberately born to be sentimental might continue in that line of argument, but I'm no longer there. So I just want to address this guy and every other person who share that belief, who share his line of thought that Crystal Palace messed up for not beating Arsenal. How many people have been able to beat Arsenal this season? Only Liverpool. They were lucky at Anfield. It takes that set piece one goal. Otherwise, Arsenal has been invisible. So you think, see, bro, when you played Crystal Palace, what was the result? Judge from there before you criticize them for falling to Arsenal. They fell to a superior club.